Hey there, Virgo. It's Jen here. I'm doing your reading. This is for the last half of the year. I had done overview readings back in December and for each sign, and now I just wanted to do sort of a check-in and see what was going on for the rest of the year. I very strongly saw the number 12, so that could be pointing towards December or the 12th day of a month, or 12. Sorry, I don't know how loud that was for you, but it was a very big truck just went by. Um, or 12 could have, a different meaning for you. And just lots of ones and twos as well. I see you guys setting some sort of personal goal for the end of I wrote the end of the month, but I meant the end of the year. Um, so maybe it's something you break down month by month, but it's definitely something for the end of the year. And it involves putting yourself out there. So, of course, some of the goals we always think of is related to, exercise and nutrition and things like that. But this may be something like, I'm going to put myself on a dating website, or I'm going to apply for, jobs, different types of jobs, because I'm thinking of changing my career, or something like that that seems a little, that just involves you taking that leap of faith. Then the other thing I got for you guys was something to do with flowers. So whether it's just good old-fashioned gardening or arranging them, but I feel like you're actually like doing something with them. So maybe you could dry them or press them or something more creative I can't think of, or maybe even essential oils. Using the flowers in that way, or even decorating, drawing, painting. I don't know, something with flowers coming through pretty strongly for Virgo. Okay, Virgo, so I'm going to pull some cards here. The first card position is just a general overview. None of yours are, sorry, this is taking a little while. Nothing's really okay, we'll go with those two. I was going to say nothing's really popping out. So this position is sort of general. I'm just going to turn them over. King of Pentacles, so that could be you, an earth sign, and the Princess of Swords, so the Page of Swords. So doing grounding work. Now the Princess, the Page of Swords really makes me think of maybe doing something online, maybe starting a business, maybe you thought of doing a YouTube channel and you're like, okay, by the end of the um, end of the year, I want to have a YouTube channel or a website or something where you're putting yourself out there, maybe using technology or a storefront. Sorry, I'm having trouble with the cards here. This next position, I'll come back to these cards too, is for career, Seven of Cups. So trying to make a decision. Maybe, again, that's something to do with that goal you're setting. I need to make a decision about what I'm doing here, but I also need that time, that creative time to think about all the different possibilities. This is a very Piscean energy. Think about all those possibilities and dream about things and take all those ideas and try to start narrowing down what really works for me. Because sometimes we know we want to change, we want a difference, a different experience, to do something different, but we don't always know exactly what. Like we may have an idea of where we want to go, but to actually write that job description. So maybe you should write a job description. So some manifesting techniques potentially. Write exactly like what would your perfect job be, and then see if you can create that. Maybe that would be a place to help you sort of narrow down all of these ideas. lots of times people want to do something. I'm sorry. And they think, oh, well, everyone's doing that. And it can be hard. You can already feel sort of defeated before you start. But I think there's room for everyone. And I think one thing is to make sure you retain your authenticity and the uniqueness, even if it is a similar product or a similar service. You will bring something unique to the table, and you will resonate with certain people um, that other people don't, and vice versa. And that's why I think there is often room for everyone. So let's see in the romance position. If the card is too racy, I will put it. It's the Wheel of Fortune. Oh, so that's nice. So a turn of events in the romance department. Um, the 10, the numbers are standing out for me, for you. So the 10, so it could be October. I feel like you could meet these people when you're out with your friends. If you, I'm also getting that maybe you meet this person doing something. So if you really like to hike, for example, you may meet this person hiking, or um, in a setting, the woodpeckers are going crazy out there, in a setting that, yeah, kind of a setting where you're doing something that feeds your soul, you're happy, you're grounded, you're feeling good. And so you both already have that kind of vibe going on. But I feel like it's going to take you a little bit by surprise. Um, in fact, an opportunity in this department may come in before. So if you did have like a personal goal to go on a dating site, or I'm going to go on one date for the end of the year, or this, I don't know, something, this could happen before your timeline. Um, that could take you a little bit by surprise, but it seems like it also may be one of those meetings where you ever notice when you get introduced to someone, even at work, and then all of a sudden you see this person everywhere, and you're like, we've been working at the same place for 8 years, and I meet this person and I literally see them everywhere. It could be that type of thing. You may realize, not in the exact same circles, but that maybe your paths have almost crossed many times. I am so sorry. I keep yawning. Make sure you get a lot of rest. Um, okay, I want to go back to these general cards here. I just want to look at this King of Autumn, which is the King of Pentacles. Let's read what's on these cards. Compassionate, accomplished, charismatic, gifted. Be assertive when it comes to what you know is right. Everything going your way. A good person or company to work for. Career seems to be kind of heavy on your mind for the rest of the year. And the Page of Swords. Inquisitive, truthful, realistic, undiplomatic. Well, information that can help you, but which may also be difficult to hear. Speak the truth with kindness. An indigo child or adult. Whatever. The Page of Swords for me is really, oh, good Lord. In this setting, I'm just going to leave it. I don't fucking care. I think lots of online communication, or trying to start a business online, could be dating online, could be taking classes online, things to further your career, is what really comes through strongly for me. And really staying grounded, doing grounded things. But also, I feel like this will be a very creative time for you the rest of the year, and a fortunate time. I think you will get, if you allow yourself the space, and you can have a goal, but allow yourself plenty of time for for the explorative, is that a word? For the exploration of things, instead of saying you have to make a decision right now. It be a process, and let it be discovery. That reminds me of court case. So document things if that could in any way make sense to you. Just document things is important. And don't put things, and be very careful what you put in writing. But maybe that's for very, very, very small. I mean, isn't that for like a criminal case? I don't know. No, I don't know. I've only watched Suits. I don't know what anything. Allowing yourself, and also being okay with not really knowing what you want, and just trying things as a way to figure it out, instead of feeling like I have to have everything figured out before I can move forward. It may seem a little counterintuitive, but allowing yourself, to explore and say, I'm not really sure. I don't know really what I'm looking for. I'm not really sure which direction I'm going in. And that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just trying to experience things and research things and look into things and talk to people to try to narrow those things down. And maybe in that process, you may get a bonus. If you're looking for someone, you may meet someone. I definitely see, I would say, with the Wheel of Fortune, luck turning in the romance department. So if you are with someone and you're going through a rough patch, that may turn around as well. So that's what I'm getting for Virgo. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the year. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.